Yeah, we had to do 50 jumping jacks just now to reset our brains because
we were in the doldrums.
Yeah, it's been a stressful week, but we're here. So anyway,
Yeah.
let's just dive right in, I guess. I mean,
What did we do today, man?
we went to a bakery. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Gluten-free with vegan options.
The outside, the
Undertaker.
Well, first we went to the Berlin Mart and we got a coffee at Rise and Grind, which I like.
Yeah.
It's skeletons. It's a truck. It's cute.
Shout out.
And then we're looking for this bakery and we can't find it. We drove right past it. And the crazy part is the outside looks like a liquor store. Like I would have never guessed. I'm like, I would have tried a little harder. But then
to make it look like a bakery.
Yeah, you would have never guessed that there were baked goods inside. You would think that there was beer and burgers or something.
Beer and pretzels. But it was funny
Yeah.
because we actually drove by it on the way to the Mart, just coincidentally. We've never been this way to go to the Berlin Mart. And then we were like driving and I was like, look, $3 cheeseburgers. That's a little crazy, right? How do you get a $3 burger nowadays?
Yeah, now it's like $10 at least.
And then we circled back to go to this bakery and we pull up and there's the $3 cheeseburger sign. I went, oh, it's this fucking place?
Yeah, we had no idea. Thought we were going to a gluten-free vegan bakery and our $3 burger
We
sign
thought it was gonna
outside
look
is crazy.
Yeah.
But we walk in and it looks cute on the inside. It was fine. They're for what they're doing. But they're like apparently just taken off and they're gonna have their own spot and stuff and they're gonna have like vegan and gluten-free breakfast sandwiches and it's cute. It's cute. The guy's trying his hardest. He's just got to share it with the $3 burger guy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
and like, how do you compete with that?
you got to take what you can get, and you're probably paying half in rent because it's like half.
Yeah,
a
he's like
restaurant, half
renting
net.
space in the restaurant.
Yeah,
So,
and
you
the
know-
smell of the food on the inside was crazy.
so good.
Like it smelled good. Like you're like, I want it. Like a breakfast sandwich is the vibe I was looking for because I walked in and that's what it smelled like. And then I'm looking at these gluten-free like vegan donuts and I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna hit. And
yeah,
then-
right. And I'm like, this. So we came for the baked goods. I thought it was going to be a breakfast thing, like a muffin, though, to be fair.
Yeah,
I didn't
but
know
it
it
was a Boston cream donut. It was good. It was pretty good.
It's not a breakfast item. That's all
But
I'm saying.
also, the
So-
only issue I have with it is a Boston cream donut. You have to put the cream on the inside,
and it was
bro.
on top.
It was on top, which is fine.
I think it's because when you're you got to be real selective with the gluten free because he made it moist. It's compact. Maybe
Yeah.
he couldn't get the stuff inside.
He also made it the shape of a donut. He didn't make it like that flaky bakery, like one where it's like an eclair where you can kind of insert the
Oh yeah, it was
cream.
like a cake almost. Like,
But it was the shape of a donut. It had a hole.
yeah. No, I'm saying, but that type of like I want to say material, but it's not material.
It's like spongy.
The type of batter, I don't think you could inject something into it.
Yeah. You can't inject just anything
He
into
did
any
his
batter.
best.
He did his best.
He did his best.
But it tasted good.
yeah, it was very good.
It was very good. Yeah. So that happened. But yeah, it's getting warmer out. It's getting nicer out. So like you gotta be careful because it's fuckboy season.
Yeah.
You got it. They're out.
They
They're
have,
out.
like-
They're ready to hunt.
They have 2 seasons, I think. They have right before it gets cold where they got to find a fake girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's where they're probably arguably the most dangerous because that's not what you're like.
That's when you can fall susceptible.
That's when you can fall
because they're
susceptible.
desperate. The desperation is there.
Yeah, and then you get sucked into this weird thing for months. At least
Yeah.
when it's like the summer, you know their intentions kind of.
Yeah,
And you're
because they're
like,
playing the field.
yeah, and you're going to find out real quick because it's so obvious.
And they start using the phrases, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like you start to catch like a little bit of feelings and they start to be like, you're just like too good for me. It's just me. It's just like I'm a bad person.
I'm just so bad.
And I'm like, what is going on with that? What's with the emo fuckboy shit? And they're like, it's just like, I don't know. It's just like I just got out of a really long relationship and it's like I'm not ready for another one. I'm like, just say you want pussy. Like,
Yeah,
it's
just be honest.
yeah, it's just like really, it's just stupid at this point. And it's like we're in our 30s, so this is just not working anymore. Like you
Yeah.
can see through the BS.
Or you get the ones that literally just came out of hibernating with a bitch for like 6 months.
Just got out
And
of
they're
a
like-
serious
and they're like,
relationship,
I don't have a girlfriend. Meanwhile, she's at home.
cooking him dinner.
Yeah. And he's like out till like 2 a.m.
Yeah. His dog's living at her house or something crazy.
Something insane.
And he's like, yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
I just got out of something really serious and I'm not ready to commit. So I just
You know what? I've had my heart broken a time or two.
I
I love the. It's just, and it's like, it's a thing because it's such a thing because I think about this, how many guys I've talked to that try to be like, my girl cheated on me. My first girl that I fell in love with cheated on me and I'm traumatized. And I'm like, the amount of traumatizing things I have been through, and it took a lot. It took a lot for me to be like,
to get there.
it
It
takes
took a lot of trauma for me to say I have trauma.
exactly. And then on top of it, it takes a lot for you to be like, now I'm just gonna act like the dudes and give the dudes what they want because I give up. They have one relationship that falls through, maybe, allegedly.
Yeah.
Usually they're cheating and then she does something fucked up to like counteract
Yeah,
it
it's
and then
just
they
like-
put it on her. But I mean, listen, that's not always the case. I don't want to say that. Sometimes they get their heart
we don't want to
broken.
we don't want to generalize. They have gotten their heart broken a time or two.
But the ones that specifically are justifying cheating or playing the field because they've been cheated on, I'm like,
yeah, but it's
Bro,
like
you
just
could-
say that.
okay, you
Literally-
couldn't bore me more. Just say that. I've heard this so many times that I'm like, dude, I'm so tired of it. Like,
Yeah.
just say you want to bang.
Yeah.
You don't even have to give me the long and short of it. Just be like, really just looking for a pussy for the night.
Yeah, it's just that
Please.
simple.
So
Instead
at
of like
least-
doing this weird, I was
verbal joust.
Yeah, there's just like this weird verbal joust, and then it's just like I had this thing where this fuckboy was like doing the thing where like, I'm not good for you, so you got to stay away, but at the same time like flirting. So I'm like, that's a mixed message. If you were just like I'm just gonna be fucking other bitches and like, yeah, say less. And it's like, I think deep down we know, but it's just like if you were more clear, there would be a little more respect there.
There would be respect and there would be I put myself in this situation.
We did, but like I recognize that when I was doing it, I was putting myself in that situation. But when the guy's kind of being like wish-washy, you kind of gaslight yourself at some point,
Yeah.
And
And like, I have like this coworker, she's younger than me. So I try to be like, not part of the, man haters club or whatever. I try
Yeah.
not to.
She
So I try
woman
to be
man
like
haters club.
objective. But when they're telling me stories like, oh, yeah, he didn't text me back for 24 hours, but then turns out that his cousin got in a major accident to the point where they had to bring a helicopter onto the road. And now he's so traumatized that he can't reply to me for 3 days. I'm like, all right, maybe that happened. But
I'm like, what?
I'm like, why did it have to be so grandiose?
Yeah, no.
Like the
back
grand-
back in my day, be like, sorry, running late. Gotta do a rain check until next time. And then
See,
you're like,
that's-
okay, that's fine.
No, that's normal.
AKA, I'm fucking some other bitch.
No.
Just got a rain check. I'm with the boys.
So that's like the emo regular fuckboy. They've
Yeah.
leveled up.
Yeah, they've leveled up to
There's-
be literally sociopathic lies.
Like when you have like the one that's like, hey, sorry, can't make it. My dad died in Texas, but he lives in North Carolina, so they got to fly his body
I
from
need
Texas.
$400
North
for the
Carolina.
helicopter ride. Can you help me out a bit?
Can you help me out? I just need $78 towards the helicopter. And you're like, $78, that's not that bad. His dad is dead. I can't bring up the fact that he missed our date. And then
that is next level.
you find out
though.
4 years later that the dad is alive and well.
Bro, that should be a documentary in itself.
So when I hear stuff like, oh, my cousin got in an accident, they had to helicopter his body to the hospital. The helicopter and the body, I think, is triggering for me. Like, I'm like, oof.
yeah.
And then
Did
I'm
he
like,
ask for money after?
no, he didn't ask for money. He just asked for space. And then didn't speak to her for like a week and then said WYD the next Tuesday or something.
Doesn't even address the elephant in the room.
Oh, dude.
And it's like, was the grandiose lie just to fuck other bitches? Like, I need a
don't
week
know,
off
maybe-
so I can talk to somebody else.
maybe
but
it
maybe
was
it
real.
did happen.
Maybe it was real, but also on the less grandiose side of things, like, what about you're messaging a guy, you're like, hey, trying to like smash, right? And then he's like, sorry, you should have replied within 5 minutes. You were 5 minutes too late.
Oh my god.
I missed the exit and I don't want to turn around.
Bro.
I'm like, just say you got ass
Just
and
say
you're on the
gay.
way to the
Just say you're gay.
Yeah, first of all, say you're gay. But second of all, if you're not gay, just say you found another bitch and you're
that
on her
answered
way.
first.
That answered first.
And the exit happened already, and you're already on it.
Yeah.
So on your way to the
And-
other booty call that was at the same
That's
night
what
that
I'm
transpired.
saying. Because I'm like, make it make sense. Because I have driven a time or two.
For just a lousy fuck.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I guess if you're going to settle for lousy.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, for fuck boys, like, I've driven.
That's what
knowing
I'm saying.
that I'm like, this is not going to be monumental, bro. This is not going to be
no,
good.
I don't think I drive for non-monumental, but
I'm talking about when I was young and inexperienced. Like, I'm like, here we go. I'm going to drive, and then we're not really going to speak. We're just going to, like, kind of just, like...
oh, yeah. In the beginning, when you're like, I'm just driving
you're
here because I
awkward.
really like this guy, even though he treats me like shit and you have no dignity. And you're just like,
Yeah.
he doesn't even like me back, but I'm just going to take the drive anyway for 2 minutes of attention and I'm not even going to finish. And he is.
Yeah, and he's like, did you come? And you're like, I came to the wrong house. Is
Yeah,
what I
no,
did.
absolutely. I
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah.
I get that. And you drive like 25 minutes or
For
30.
like for you to get back in the car afterwards and go, next time I'll redeem myself, as if you did anything wrong.
Wait,
Like, next time it'll be a better fuck. I must have fucked that up somehow.
oh, dude, that's absurd. Be like, next time it'll be better. Or to be like, I just drove 25 minutes to spend 10 minutes.
Maybe I'll make him love me the next time.
Wait,
This time did not work.
Did I just do 50 minutes of travel time for 10 minutes of fucking?
Less than.
Oh.
Less than. But yeah, so
yikes.
they're out. So just be careful, kids.
Just be careful out
Hide
there.
your kids, hide your wife.
And what made us think of this fuckboy stuff was we were following like the Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively case.
Oh my god.
And Mo was playing the voice recording.
2 a.m.
The voice memo or whatever.
The voice memo is crazy.
That he sent her. And he's like, hey, Blake. It's Justin. Just touching base real quick. I don't know what he's saying, but he's doing like the growl.
Yeah, and I'm
Just-
like, what is going
he's
on,
like-
dude?
Yeah, I sound like this because I just woke up.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm sending you a voicemail at 2 a.m., but here I am. Sorry about the vocal fry, but that's just, I woke up like this. Or whatever the fuck he's doing.
He didn't say
He didn't
that,
even
but that's
wake
what
up
he
like that.
said
He's
with his
about to go to
voice.
sleep, I guess.
Yeah.
It irked me so, bro. It gave me so much cringe.
Yeah, so Mo's getting cringe, and she's like, maybe he is a piece of shit. I was like, this just gives regular fuckboy to me. Like, that's what they do. Sorry, my voice is
Not
a little
even, not
raspy.
even fuckboy. Just like a guy that's like still trying to be sexy, even if he's married. Like he's
Yeah.
still trying to like maintain like his
image.
image of like, oh yeah, I'm like this. hot
I have
guy,
sex appeal.
and this is how I talk at all times. And you're like, that's a little. It's funny because I'm like, I don't know. I don't trust Blake Lively. I don't think that the interaction between them, I think was flirtatious. And I think it got like maybe out of hand and then she deflected. But if it were me and I were in the relationship, like say you're in a steady relationship and you vibe with your guy so hard, I would literally play that for my husband and go, what the fuck is going on with this? And be laughing about it. Like, I'd be
Yeah.
like, this is embarrassing. This is just too much, right? But
Yeah.
he just talks like that. So we can't really.
I mean, it definitely, like, when you listen to it, you're like, this guy's a narcissist, but are you like, this guy's a predator? Didn't he say
Nah.
something like we could exchange creative juices? Oh, that sounded wrong.
Oh my God.
Like,
I'm like, at least he addressed it, but what the fuck? And
so then we watched like the clip of them dancing or whatever that she says, like, what did she say about it? Like, he's
no, she just said on set he's inappropriate and he talks sexually and it's just very uncomfortable. And they released that 3 clips in a row where it's like they're cutting the scene and they're showing the before and after to show that he on set is not toxic and isn't inappropriate. Even though I'm like 3 takes out of a million.
I thought her team released that.
No, I think it was him.
Oh, who knows?
Regardless, I thought it was his team because it doesn't make him look any type of way. I mean, I guess maybe it could make him look a type of way if you read between the lines. Because sometimes,
but when we were reading between the lines, so Mo was like, you could read it as he's kind of creepy and she's deflecting, like being like, just talk.
I didn't like when he was like doing the thing with their relation when he's talking about Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds' relationship. And he's like, you guys are adorable. Like, it was like making their relationship trivial, and she seemed to get defensive of that. Like, okay, it's more than cute. Like, chill.
I think she was doing a thing.
But I don't know. It also gives, when I watch it, that they fucked and they're trying to be chill. Like, I don't know. Who's to say?
We don't know.
Who's to say? But it gives like almost like
they crossed a boundary.
They crossed some kind of boundary, and now they're trying to normalize it. And then it blew up into this thing that maybe it wasn't supposed to blow up into until something happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know who to believe. I tend to err on the side of the Baldoni guy only because Blake kind of like in old videos and stuff seems a little iffy. Like, I'm like, I don't know if I jive with her as a person. And like a lot of actors and actresses seem to not jive with her. So that's the only reason why I'm leaning on his side. Normally, I'm kind of like, if there's like someone blaming somebody for something and they're the victim in the situation.
Like Amber Heard.
No. I'm like, normally I side with the victim, but I didn't side with Amber Heard. But Amber Heard came to Blake Lively's aid, and I was like,
that's why
that's not the one you want, girl. That's not the one you want. Tell her to shut the fuck up. That's not gonna help you. Yeah. But just a touch on the Johnny Depp and the Amber Heard thing. I think they were both fucked up. I think that she was probably like physically abusive in a sense, but I think that he was an alcoholic, and I think that she was driven to her breaking point on multiple occasions. Because being with an alcoholic is no fucking walk in the park. So I think that maybe everything was so toxic and then it blew out of proportion. I think that Johnny Depp, though, has some shit that he's got to work out. I don't think that he should get off scot-free and she's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't think he's completely innocent, but I guess the fact that they could have, like, proved that she was, like, faking injuries and stuff was a little strange.
No, I think that she was physically abusive to him. And I think that he was mentally abusive to her.
Yeah.
And I think that mental abuse is not to be just glossed over and be like, oh, well, she hit him, so she's the bigger piece of shit. I think they both were really bad for each other. And I think that it's like to be like, well, there's video of her hitting him, so he obviously is the innocent party. I mean, he's slamming fucking cabinets and getting blasted drunk and screaming at her.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
Yeah.
Whether or not, I don't know if he was getting physical. We don't know. We have no idea.
Because it could have been.
From all the evidence, though, and we watched the whole case, I don't think there was any evidence that he actually was abusive other than her showing up with black eyes. But then they said she had like the crazy clown makeup or something on her person where you can make bruises.
Yeah, I guess they couldn't confirm it with absolute certainty.
So, but I'm like, if she was hitting him, maybe he hit her. I don't know. But I'm like, I think they're both fucking toxic as shit. I think that Amber Heard was making shit up. And that's where I'm like, kind of like, that's fucked up.
Yeah. And she
So-
was a bad actress, so it just wasn't good. But back on like the Blake Lively thing, I think also the problem with her is you have multiple directors and producers saying that she tries to like boycott the movies and like tries to become a producer. And that's kind of what she effectively did here.
Yeah, she was like offended that he wasn't like giving her the credit where credit was due. And it was his movie. It started as his movie.
Yeah.
And she started to essentially hijack the movie and make it hers. So maybe there was bad blood there. And then maybe he was getting combative about it. And so she turned it around on him on some kind of technicality. Maybe he said some sexual things, but it seemed like she was receptive to it by the 2 a.m. fucking voice memo that he sent.
Yeah.
It seemed like they had a relationship where they could speak to each other in a certain kind of weird
And
way
remember
that a married person probably shouldn't be speaking to somebody like.
Right. And when
You know?
she sent the text about the rooftop script that she reworked, and she was like, you'll find that I'm like, what'd she say?
She said like
I forget the word.
ballsy, playful, no teeth.
Flirty, no teeth. I use no teeth or some shit like that. And I'm like, that's inappropriate too.
That's it.
You're
Yeah.
gonna be like, you could have worded that anyway.
You could have worded it in a professional way, but it seemed like they had a relationship where they could
Where you
kind
could
of
do that.
be a little
And then he did say
sexual.
something to her where he was like, oh, sorry if that was like too much. And she went, it's a safe place here. You see that in text. Like, you're safe here.
Yeah.
So
And even the
maybe they
dancing scene is like very hot and heavy. And I'm like,
we're watching
does
it
he
like
have a raging boner while he's doing this? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like, it was just a lot. Like,
what is
but
it,
they're
like
being,
a whole 10-minute scene of them like about to kiss.
yeah.
And I'm like, listen, I'd be horned up too. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's like you just have to be professional about it. But in that moment, he wasn't being inappropriate. And that seems like a time where that would happen if that were true about him.
right.
So it is a little weird.
But all the sexual allegations have been dismissed from
Yeah.
the case. So now it's just I guess on his side, it's
Defamation.
Well, it's not even really against him. Now they're saying it's like more like against his team
Yeah, I
for
guess
like the
now
videos
it's
that
gotten
were
so
surfacing to
messy.
defame her, basically. Like,
But I'm like, is it defamation if you're just bringing up old videos of her acting
the way she acts,
on camera? Because one of the videos that surfaced was her talking to a reporter that was like, "Oh, you have a little bump. You're pregnant. You have a little bump," and she's like, kind of being like
jabby.
rude, jabby, and being like, "Oh, do I comment on your body?" Like to this lady, and you could tell the lady is mortified.
Also,
she's really upset.
pregnant. So to say your little bump to a pregnant woman is normal. To
and
try to
then,
combat it and
did
say
you
to
have
someone
any-
who's not
did
pregnant.
you say, did you have any cravings? And she was like, what? Why would you ever ask me that? That's insane.
Dude, I just know the videos didn't look good. And I'm like, yeah, if you're...
And then the lady's pouring sweat. Just like, I don't know who she is, but I would be drenched. If like my pits I'd be smelling like chives. And then she's like, oh, okay. Like, well, the outfits were so cute. Wow. I wonder if they talk to the men about the outfit. Parker Posey. I love Parker Posey. And I got a little tinge of cringe from her. She's like, I wonder if they talk to the men about the outfits. I wonder if they do that. And they just start talking amongst each other and ignoring the woman. And she's like, oh, and she's like, you can tell she's shutting down. And I'm like, this is completely fucked. I don't like the behavior coming from either of these women.
No.
And I'm like, is that defamation? If that video surfaces, yeah, maybe they made it come out, but you acted that way on camera. And it just so happens that this whole lawsuit's happening. So it came out.
I mean, but also like...
It's not like they came up with a false thing.
Yeah, it's not like a false narrative. They didn't come out with statements of like behavior that was made up or anything.
Yeah.
And then didn't it come out that she was sending texts going, doesn't matter if it's true.
Yeah, something crazy like that.
And I'm like, bro, so I don't know, man. It's a tough call. And I feel like it's a game. Like when you're in court and you're like, hey, this person did this to me, their job in court ultimately would be to prove your character.
Yeah.
So he was kind of doing it before, I guess the team was doing it before the court case even unfolded, to be like, this is her character and she's accusing me of this. Like, look at
Remember
who's doing it.
when he had to miss his own premiere because she showed up to the premiere and he had to like, I think
He had to go
like,
in the basement.
go in the basement while she like took her photos, and he's like, and it detracted from his premiere because his whole family had to wait in the basement with him.
Yeah.
And I was like, that in itself is like, you couldn't put your differences aside and let the man have his premiere. Like, you're that petty. You couldn't be like, all right, in the meantime, let's just chill and you can have your moment because this is your movie.
It's
She
not
couldn't
his
even do
movie,
that.
though. It's her movie, bro.
Yeah, but it is his movie. It was his movie.
The
in
craziest
beginning.
part about this is he didn't even write it. It was like written by, I think her name was Chrissy Handler or something. Chrissy something. Don't quote me on the last name. She was the screenplay.
Yeah, but he's the producer, right?
He's the director.
Or something.
Probably
Yeah.
director / producer.
Yeah.
She's the screenplay girl. She wrote it. So you're also detracting from her when you're like, I basically wrote the script.
Blake Lively said that, right?
Yeah. She's like, I basically wrote it. She said her husband helped write it too.
Ryan Reynolds
Yeah.
is writing a script for It Ends With
Yeah.
Us.
And then she also was,
I don't
when
think Ryan Reynolds
she was
honestly, I don't
texting-
think he's doing all that.
she was texting, I think, Taylor Swift and said, this buffoon or like this dumb clown thinks he's a director or thinks he's a writer now. Talking about Justin Baldoni because they're reworking scenes together, I guess.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, bro, this is psychotic. And I think it's like she got what she wanted. She wanted to be a producer. And now she's
Yeah.
going to be like, I need my name on the movie. And if they do a sequel, that's like, I mean, I guess hats off to them. I can't imagine
I
that they're
don't
going to
think
be
they
able to go
would.
forward with the
Unless
sequel.
it's all
For the sequel.
for this sequel. They're
It's
like,
just
let's put us
PR.
through like a completely like draining event just to get people to watch the sequel because it tanked the first time is crazy.
Well, I don't know. Did it tank? I know it wasn't that good. We watched it. And I'm like,
I don't know. I just, when I was reading about this, it said like the whole defamation and lawsuit like took away from he thinks that it like destroyed what could have been, basically. He said it underperformed because of all the drama around it.
yeah.
Which, if anything, I think it would overperform if that drama worked. I think that just nobody really cared
Didn't
about the
we
movie
watch
that
it
deep.
because of the sexual allegations?
Yeah, we watched it. We're like, we got to see
Because
how
we didn't know interest.
we got to see if they have chemistry on screen.
Yeah.
Because we were just like, let's just do it. It was out, and we were just like, let's
And
just
honestly,
try it.
the movie was mid. Like, for all this, could have just skipped it. Shouldn't have never made it if it was going to cause all this drama.
Yeah, right? For what it was, like, if it were a monumental movie, I'd be like, worth it. But it was just okay.
And, like, she really wants to claim it. Like, she really wants to be like, this is my movie. I wrote it. And I'm like, the movie's mid. Like,
And
why
also,
are you
her
so obsessed
acting is
with
kind of
it?
mid. Why is she always doing that? Like, I don't know how to do it. She's doing some weird thing with her lips where she's
I don't
like
know.
doing the like shark tail fish thing.
I
I'm
don't-
just like, I can't. It takes away from the show, like, or the movie. I'm like, what is she doing?
You're like, regular people don't do that with their mouth.
Yeah. Speaking of duck mouth, what about Christy Noam's husband?
Oh, the bimbo-fication process?
Yeah. So I'm like, is this real? I mean, maybe it's real, but like, if it, I guess the issue I
Wait,
have
can
to
we
take
just
with it,
delve into what this is? Because people might not know.
bimbo-fication.
Christy Noam, what was she?
She was like the leader of Homeland Security.
Okay.
Got fired.
She got fired. We find
or
out.
moved to some other
Yeah, she's not
thing.
fired. She's still in the cabinet. She's just not the
She's the piece of shit that was making excuses for ICE shooting Americans.
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
Her husband, they found him on like a forum, like putting fake titties on and saying like
I think they were balloons.
They were balloons, I think, but they were like overtly large. It's like a thing
with like
apparently.
a tight shirt over
Like
it.
bimbo-fication is like the obsession with. It's like a fetish for like wanting to become
A bimbo?
a bimbo.
It's just, I don't have a full understanding of it.
I
because
think that I have a problem with the word bimbo-fication.
I think
Like
I have
we're
a
gonna have
problem with it.
problems with certain things. Like
It's
we're
giving
just
like
saying
bippity boppity boo. Like, and honestly, he's not committing enough.
I'm
Like,
sorry, bippity boppity boo.
I don't know,
Like
bimbo.
the fairy godmother waved her wand and he got balloon tits.
And he got balloon tits, but like she didn't do enough. The fairy godmother underperformed because what's going on? And I think a bimbo-fication. If we're really,
I think the process is
gonna-
deeper than what he went through. I think he just was in the beginning stages, maybe.
First off, the angle of the camera is so bad. It's so bad. Like, oh my God. Like, it's just like, it's like his face and then the tits, and then like you can kind of see like
I think that's
his stomach
but to
hanging
be
over
honest,
the boxer
that's
briefs
how-
that are pink.
That's how men his age take photos typically.
And he's like doing the. But in every
Yeah.
picture, his face looks the same. That's why I thought it was fake. I was like, is this AI? Because why is he making the
Yeah,
same exact
Mo
facial
literally thought
expression
it was AI with just a shirt being a different color.
Yeah, it
like them
looked
just
wild. It
changing
looked
the
like when you're
color of the
shopping on
shirt.
Shein and you're clicking the different pictures and it's the same picture, but the colors
Like it's
changing.
literally just here and then like a pink, yellow, orange
And
shirt.
him making the same stupid face.
his trap sticking out of the
Yeah,
shirt.
same like the dimples were like same thing, same exact face. So I'm like, is this real? And I'm like, is this some kind of ploy? Because like she has this controversy where she's fucking somebody in Congress or something. So maybe they're trying to minimize and be like, what because the American people are probably like, why didn't you fire her? She sucks and she's cheating on her husband. But they're like, oh no, no, just you wait. The husband engages in bimbo-fication. And we're like,
Mind you, this is like something I've never heard of too.
I've never heard of it.
So like you had to delve in to like really figure out what the hell was going on.
But when I think of bimbo-fication, and I think bimbo-fication is kind of fucked up because it's like, oh,
you're
it's
trying to make yourself look
women
like
with big tits. And I'm like, why didn't he put on a blonde wig? Why is he bald?
I think there are steps to it.
I think that he's not fully committed to the bimbo-fication process
No.
because it's definitely not complete.
But also they said he was messaging a blonde and saying that he
A
wanted
girl?
Yeah, like he loved her, he didn't love his wife, and he wants to buy her like 36N tits or something.
Oh, so he's into it? So
But then
Wait a
why
minute.
is he putting the boobs in?
that's why I'm wondering if it's fake because I'm like, it's almost a little like it's semi like anti-trans, right? For that to come out and people to be like, oh my God, that's so weird. Like MAGA would definitely be like, that's sick. She should cheat on her husband. That's
It would
more than
give them-
okay.
yeah, it
When
would give
I
them
saw it, I'm like,
ammo.
not really a big deal. It's not like he's like, I want to cross dress and have sex with her. Like he was keeping it a secret.
Yeah, this was before I saw the comments to the girl
like, I think this is a
saying,
little
I'm in love
blunt,
with
the
you and I want to
proportion.
buy you tits. This was just
Yeah.
him putting balloons in his chest. I'm like, as a wife, could you get past it?
I would have to understand why, because I don't understand the bimbo-fication in general. I'm like, is the fetish is the fetish that he's wearing the boobs, or is the person watching him into the fact that he's wearing boobs? Is he like in a chat with a man while he's wearing boobs, and the man watching him is getting off? Because if he's just
I
wearing the
don't-
tits to collect a paycheck, I could look past it.
I don't think that they are gonna delve that deep. I think like if you're saying
I think
if it's-
bimbo-fication needs to be studied then.
I think that if it's saying what you're saying, like if it is what you're saying, like that it's that they're trying to cover up, like give her justification for cheating on her husband, which maybe I don't think this administration cares enough about women to give her an out. So that's only
Yeah.
what reason I'm hesitant. I don't think they're going to be like, oh, we got to make her look better.
Yeah.
Because they already fired her. What's
Yeah.
the point? You know what I mean?
But they didn't fire her. They just kind of like,
Moved
she's
her.
around, you know?
She's just not front and center. But didn't they say that they were going to do that? Like they're going to put all these women up front at first and then they're going to pull them out.
Well,
and
maybe
just-
she was like, guys, you're going to destroy my career. You at least might as well like lessen the blow by making it make sense that I'm cheating on my husband. And then they're like, all right, we'll make up a term called bimbo-fication, make him wear balloon tits online and just say he was doing that. And she's like, okay, good.
And then she was like, and I continue fucking so-and-so. And
I forget his name. Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe he's really doing it. Maybe it's the thing. I'm just trying to understand the like the psyche behind it. Like, why would he be doing that? Is that fun for him? Is he getting off on it? Is like, who's getting off on this? Does he like to wear tits? Does he want to be a woman? We don't understand this man from a can of paint.
I still like. I don't know. I think I'd have to really research it. Even in the like tiny bit of research I did, I didn't get it. But I don't get a lot of fetishes. You know,
Yeah.
it's either you get it or you don't. It's either you're wearing the inflatable boob tits
Or
or
you're
you're not.
not.
There's
Yeah.
no in between.
But I'm like, does he like the tits on himself or just in general? If he's gonna buy the blonde size Z tits,
To me, giving bimbo-fication is like you have to like it on yourself. Hence the fication.
but like,
part.
why isn't he putting on like some makeup, like getting dolled up? He looks like shit, bro. He looks like shit. I mean, this is why women deserve an award because we're getting up every day. We're doing this we're trying to hold ourselves together with tape. We're fucking putting concealer on, putting eyeliner on, all for this societal bullshit. And then this guy's like, I engage in bimbo-fication and just puts on balloon tits and thinks that's what it takes.
He thinks it takes 0.5 seconds. All right, blowing up a balloon is hard work. I take it back. It takes me a minute to blow up a balloon, but gotta blow up a balloon to size Z tits, stick it in a big shirt. There you go. You're a woman now.
Yeah, that's not all it takes. And you need to put a little more effort in. Honestly, bro.
The bimbo-fication is at an all-time low. I gotta see people who really, really like invest.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get on one of these sites. I think I'm gonna pay
It's
to
like
get on one of
Finder,
these sites and be
bimbofinder.com.
like bimbo-fication, pay for a bimbo and see what it entails and see if it's that fucking lazy. Because I'll be pissed.
Be like, you wouldn't stand a day walking in my boobs.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't understand it, but I don't think anybody. And
Does
maybe
anybody get it?
only the people that engage.
I also saw this video. It's kind of random, but like before our podcast, we did 50 jumping jacks, right? To like
reset
our
the
brain.
and
then I was like, I'm going to put an ice cube in my mouth.
yeah.
Because drinking,
I didn't
They said
understand that. I
drinking-
saw you do it.
drinking ice water resets like you from thinking about like negative things or like grounds you, I guess, like snaps you out of it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna put an ice cube in my mouth, and then it made me think of this video where I saw this like literally 2 days ago where they said, remember the time we got really, really high and we were laughing like uncontrollably,
We were trying to figure out how to like undo the high too.
and we're like, how to get on high.
Yeah.
I saw this video where a girl's like, if you're ever at a party and you're really drunk or you're really high, you put an ice cube in your pussy.
why?
And the girl
that
next to
seems
her
so uncomfortable.
is like, right? Like, but also I like thought about it and I was like, that would sober anybody up. Because you're going to be so like, you're going to be like, it's going to be an adverse reaction.
How fast is it gonna melt? Is my question.
Not fast, I don't think.
I think
you're
it's
going to
gonna be like
I think you're going to be in
5 good
complete
minutes.
misery.
Yeah.
But I think it would be the equivalent of you being high and someone calling you and telling you something tragic is happening and you have to go to the ER or something or meet. Like, you know what I mean? I think it would be like, it's just a sobering thing because you're
Yeah.
like, I'm going through a trauma,
Yeah.
you know?
I just would never put that misery upon myself.
I literally was like, watch
Not
the video
worth
and
getting
was
sober.
like, yeah,
Just drink
I
some
will
water
stay
and some
fucked
black
up.
coffee.
I would rather stay fucked up.
Yeah, I'm not into that. Even when you put the ice cube in your mouth, I was like, I don't want to experience that.
I spit it out in 2 seconds.
Yeah, uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But then there's people that chew on ice. Like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm not for
Our
that.
little nephew, he was doing that. And I was like, how do you do that? I was like, he's like, it tastes good. And I was like, it tastes like nothing. And he was like, yeah, but it's like a cool, like, I like it. Like, I like the feeling of it. And it's like
this
refreshing.
kid also likes listening to Eminem, lose yourself in the moment, you own it, like 20 times in a row, right?
Yeah. While there's music
That's
playing
not
already.
the one, is it? Yeah, it is. It is the one, I'm pretty sure. While there's music playing. So, like, he's a sociopath.
No.
No, he's great.
But they both like ice, both of them. They both
Yeah.
like to eat crushed ice. But also,
I think it's genetic. We had siblings
remember
that loved
our
it.
niece, she likes like eating lemons. So it's just like a thing. Like, I think
Yeah.
my teeth couldn't even tolerate the things that they're built different. You know what it is? They're built different.
They're just built totally different. But yeah, that was the podcast.
Yeah, we'll see you
I
in
think
2
that's
weeks.
it.